Hi YouTube, this is your girl Simply Love, and I'm back with a video for August 2015 reading. 2015 August. I just want to let you guys know that my guides were leading me to do love readings from this month. I'm sorry, for August, September, and possibly October. I will have to get back to you with that, but it's probably going to be this month and next month. My guys are telling me there's going to be a lot of relationship issues going on, and maybe some of these readings could um, help some people out that may be going through some issues, or maybe things may be going better, or it could be getting better. It just all depends on what the messages that the Most High God gives my guides to tell me to tell you. So I appreciate you all being here, and thank you for all the subscribes. Thank you for all the wonderful comments that you left on my website, and I thank all of you who gave me the chance to read for you. I've been reading for people that live all around the world, and I've made even close friends, people that stay in touch with me constantly. I had people even send me things through the mail. Like, it's just been amazing. I just started it up, and then it blew up, and it's all because of you guys, and I really appreciate it. And I want to be doing another giveaway, which I will announce sometime the middle of this month. Maybe some more jewelry I'll give away, some more cards. I'll get some real nice cards to give away, and some other things I'll be thinking about, whatever to give away, and I'll just make a video about it. You're gonna have to if you're subscribed, you'll get a notice if you have me on your notice list. And I urge you to go ahead and subscribe so you can get those enter in those contests, because I give away free readings and things like that, jewelry, all kind of stuff I'll be giving away. If you look back at the history of in my video section, you'll see it, and it's just an expression of my appreciation and kindness for you guys being kind to me during the time when my father wasn't feeling well and had surgery and everything, and I got so many people to express their feelings towards me, and understanding why I couldn't have my videos out on time, and and expressions of love, and wishing us well. So from me, my family, and my father, we all want to say thank you very, very much, and we really appreciate your concerns and your comment about the situation. Everything seems to be going along pretty good so far, so good, and I'm happy about that, so I can get back into focusing on you guys now. See, I'm early now, right? It's not even August yet, but it will be in a couple of days, but it might take me a couple of days to get these out, because I am so tired. But because I have to stop, in between time, and go ahead and meditate and go ahead and pray over the cards, because this is spiritual readings. I don't do no astrology, nothing like that. I use the cards as a guide for you guys to see. I get my messages from the spirit, which is the Most High God angels that He created and put around us, you and I. The only way to get your spiritual reading is that you would have to call me or email me or go to my website, and you can schedule an appointment and do everything right there. You can call me and let me know. I may have availability at that time. I'm getting pretty booked up here, and that may be a reason for my tiredness too. If you're spiritual, it does drain you, because the spirits are using your body, and and your and things for you to to give to the audience, to speak. So that they're actually entering in our body, speaking to us spiritually. We have to listen, and it takes a lot of energy out of you like you've been working all day long. It really, really does. But I love doing it as long as it can help somebody out there. What I'm doing, I want return to me. So they always say what you put in the universe is what you get back out of the universe. And I want to put good things out in the universe so I can get back good things in the universe. And since I started doing this thing, since I surrendered to my gifts and my talent, and to the Most High God, who's my creator, and I come to YouTube, um, I just, I was scared, but I did it scared anyway. And now I have almost 5,000 subscribers in a short period of time. So, you know, I am really thankful and grateful because people are hearing, uh, the words and the messages from the Most High God above. I always give him the credit because he's the one that created me and planted that seed in me before I was even thought of. This is what he knew I was going to be doing. Um, he knows who's going to come watch my videos. He knows who needs to hear what. I'm just being used as a messenger, but I'm just like you. I have problems like you do. I've been through things like you have. I'm nobody perfect and no different, and I still need to call on my God, and my angels to help me out in certain times, and you know, of what I go through. You know, I'm just a human being, like I said, being used. I'm nobody special. So when you send me those comments and thank me and tell me, you know, everything you said happened, you know, you need to just take a little bit of time and say, thank your creator, thank the Most High God who sent those messages through me to you, and you having the courage enough to call and getting your messages and following through your messages to make your life happy. That's what you need to do. And all I can do is say thank you so much for viewing my channels, and I hope you continue to share through Twitter, as I've been seeing, Google Plus, and Facebook, and here on YouTube. I've been seeing, you know, a lot of sharing and all your comments. I really, really appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm glad you do like my videos. I'm going to keep on doing this until I have no more breath in me. You know what that means. Well, anyway, this video is going to be for Pisces. Hi, my Pisces out there. And Squeaky, is it 72? You the one that send me the popcorn and we be talking all the time. You out there in Chicago. Hi, Chi-Town. I'm coming to see you guys soon. I'm coming. I need a vacation, so I'm coming, Squeaky. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you a call sometime here soon. When we talked day before yesterday or something like that, but I just want to give you a shout out, let you know I love you, and you're really doing really well with the messages that you receive. You're really gonna make something out of yourself. You're gonna be happy in life, in love, relationships, career, everything. So I wish you the best, and I thank you so much for being my friend. Not only just listening to my videos and subscribing, but for being my friend. That's for you. And I'm saying this on the Pisces video because you're a Pisces and I know you're going to be watching it. So I mean, put a comment down there that I said, hey girl, got it going on. You're going to be all right. And a lot of rest of you are too. So I'm starting the reading. This is going to be with Pisces, and like I said, this is going to be all about love. So this is just going to be the main card for each and every video that you're going to see. It's all about love, relationships, and we're going to see what's going on for the next couple of months, or maybe going on in your love life, relationship life. I chose 4 cards. I already shuffled the deck. I was shuffling them on it live, but you know, they're just taking up too much time, and I can't stand that. I really can't. I like to just go ahead and get the messages and uh, pre-shuffle the cards and have everything ready to go. And because that's shuffling and it just takes too much time. There's too much silence in between. And you guys know I run my mouth. I just run my mouth all the time. And it's just, I got to shuffle the card. Already shuffled the cards and prayed over the cards, as you know. I always do. I always say. But it's been prayed over, been shuffled, got the messages. Got my third eye open so I can see what these things get ready to say for you Pisces people out there, okay? So, let's see here. Whoa. What's going on with you Pisces with these, all these swords going on here? All this swords. You got, I guess a lot of you Pisces, what I'm picking up here is you got a lot of responsibility that, you got to cut through a lot of things. There's a lot of cutting through things that you're going to go through or you're going through right now, Pisces, when it comes to relationships. You're really cutting down to the nitty gritty and finding out what's going on rather than the ways that you may have used to been doing with men. You're now cutting it down to the nitty gritty, getting to the nitty gritty, finding out what's really going on. And if you have to put it to a close, you just put it to a close. But you are cutting through. You're cutting through your every day or almost all the time a pattern. You're cutting through your pattern of life when it comes to relationships. A lot of you Pisces are. Some of you Pisces are in very serious type arguments or some very serious disagreements with a lot of people. It's not just one, it's several people. And you have to find yourself defending yourself. Some of you have taken on have bitten off more than what you can chew when it comes to a relationship. Some of you are actually on the flip side are following the same pattern over and over again when it comes to relationships, and you're going to have to switch it up a bit. You're going to have to start setting standards when you want to be involved in a serious relationship. You're going to have to set standards and cut the patterns, cut through the patterns, cut through the everyday norm thing that happens. Stop diving through in relationships really fast and, they're just saying cut through the chase. That's all they're saying. Cut through the chase, quit playing around. And if you're interested in somebody, and you think they may be interested in you, well, you're going to have to set some standards there. You're going to have to let them know where you stand or where you want to stand in a relationship. I am not saying being bossy. I'm not saying scream and holler at somebody. I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, men or women. It's just a discussion. It's just getting what you looking for with each other. Whether you want it to be a sexual relationship, it doesn't matter. You got to have these conversations. People got to stop shutting up and shutting down. Especially the women, you got to stop acting like, you can't open your mouth. You act like if you allow or act like you open your mouth about a certain type of standard or something that they're gonna run away. That's what you want them to do. If they don't want anything from you but one thing, you want them to run. You want to cut through the chase. Some of you Pisces out there, you want to cut right through the chase and just get in there and cut through all the nitty gritty and all the bull crap and get right straight to the point. And I said in a dignified way. I may be coming across, like bullified or whatever the way I'm saying it, but that's just my personality. It's just you just have to cut through the bull crap so you can see what's really going on when it comes to a relationship. Some of you Pisces, because some of you are following the same pattern each and every time you run into somebody. Don't fall head in. Use your mind. When you're trying, if you're really serious about a relationship, you have to use your mind. You have to think and say, like I said, those standards come in first. And if that guy runs away, then you know that's all. He only wanted one thing, you know. Or you can have an understand. You can talk and have an understanding and say, "Hey, all I want you for is, you know, a thrill or whatever." And you know, and they may say, you know, "Hey, you right. This is all I want too." And you know, hey, y'all gotta understand. Everything's cool. It's all about opening the mouth. It's all about communication. It's all about talking and finding, you know, we all are grown adults now. We're not no little kids. We're not in high school. We are all grown adults. We're able to make our decisions, good or bad. The only thing that's lacking is communication, because people are afraid to say what they need to say, or they could be afraid to cut through the chase because that person might run away. So what? That's what you want them to do. If it's just a one night thing, just if it's you can understand that between two people. If it's just a one night, what's the big deal? Sometimes if it's a one night stand, you really ain't got, you both understand that that's what it is, and just, you know, going about each other way or whatever. Don't mean you have to be mad at one another or anything like that, because you already know what it is. But if I'm talking about serious relationship, you know, which a lot of Pisces, you know, they have that about them because they're a water sign, and water signs represent emotions, a lot of emotions. They can get Pisces can get very emotional. They are emotional people. And when you get on the emotional side and have to deal with this type of stuff right here, that can bring on a lot of pain to a Pisces. So Pisces, you know, out there, you know, be careful. Cut through the chase when it comes to a relationship. Just don't accept anything. Have some standards. That's only if you want a serious relationship. If you don't want a serious relationship with someone, and you're with someone, you just want to roll around and say it. You know, say it to one another and get it out of the way. Like I said, you know, like this. The heck with all that. It's gone. We just want to do that thing. That's it. And hey, it's done. I still respect you, care about you, whatever. We still high and by, but we know what the deal was. I didn't mean to throw that card like that, but that's what the guys guided me to do. To just take that thing, you know, just throw it on out of here. If you ain't gonna cut to the chase and get to the point, communicate. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna keep going around in circles. But some of you Pisces out there are cutting to the chase, and you know, because if you're wanting a serious relationship, you're actually putting the cards on the table, cutting through the bull crap and saying, look, you want me, you know, you call me, we be talking and stuff like that, you know, you know, if you don't, you know, you want to wait, you want to wait a while for, you know, a sexual relationship, because I want to see where you know, stand, and, you know, see if we can get along together, first of all, because, you know, sex is not everything. Sex is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's sex. It's just something. Nowadays, it's not like how it was when, you know, we was coming up. You know, nowadays they got all these different, they say they have all these different kind of freaking diseases out here. I don't know why gazillions of people ain't dead by now, but you know, that's what they say. But protect yourself anyway. You know, if you're going to just have a one night stand or whatever with somebody, that you can protect yourself, that person, or you protect yourself and call it a day. But if you're in that serious type mode, like I know most Pisces are, they're very emotional, and they get emotional tied to somebody. They can get emotionally tied first, and then they go in head first, and this has all been blocked off. So the man is just going to do whatever he wants to do with you, because you set no standards at all. It's cool if it's just, like I said, a one night stand. You ain't there. There's no need for standards, because it is what it is. But if it's a relationship issue, then hey, you gotta cut through the chase and do it right away. No bull crap. Okay, now what I'm looking at for the second week, and this we're talking about the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This is you, Pisces, the Queen. You are the Queen on your throne, and you call the shots the way you call the shots. You want everything to go the way you want it to go. If not, we're going to come up with all this emotional stuff. You're going to get all up emotional, all upset. But, you hold your own good, when it comes to finances, when it comes to, taking care of yourself, you hold up very, very well. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're smart, you're intuitive, and, you're spiritual. But if things don't go your way, watch out. Here comes the tears, tears start to cry, want to cry. Don't cry, Pisces, don't cry. Just do what I said. Not me said, but the angels, God say, cut through the chase and stop playing around when it comes. Don't let these, don't let these men put the blinders over your eyes like this unless it's just a one night stand and you both understand that's what it is. You ain't got to go through this part. You could just throw that on out. That's what you do. And we're going to get this, and we are not going to be crying about it because you got yourself together anyhow. So you're not necessarily desperate, really, basically. Most desperate women are the ones that don't have nothing and they be sweating a man and they don't have no expectation. Where that card is? I threw it way over there. So I don't want to see it no more. Okay? Now, any of you Pisces that's going through this, I don't want to see that Ten of Swords no more. I just threw out. Okay? Because that's just too much, that's too much problems there. So we want to stay centered. You want to hold yourself together emotionally because you are an emotional person. We know that when you get down crying sometimes, especially when things don't go your way, you can get a tad bit childish. Okay? That's what, don't get mad at me because I'm just a messenger. You're telling me what to say. Don't get mad at me though. But you know what we got here for you too, and you're gonna really like this, Pisces. We got the sun. Look at that. Look how beautiful. The sun is gonna shine. It's gonna come out. Everything's gonna be okay for you. You don't have to worry about nothing. The sword card, we threw that out, and now look what we got. We got the sun because you listen to the swords. You listen to the messages coming from the swords. Cut through the chase. Let them know what's going on, especially if it's an ongoing relationship, where you two may have talked to each other and say, okay, I want to see you again. I'd like to see you again. Okay. Then that's when you throw them standards in there. That's when you say, hey, yeah, I want to see you too. I think you're, pretty awesome. We got a good conversation. I think I kind of dig you. And then you got to like check out his atmosphere, you know, his family sphere, where they coming from, as things progress, you want to make a time, you don't want to like say, I want to just, go to bed with you, you want to set that as a standard too. Some of you might not even want to do that at all until maybe to the relationship go for a long while. That's okay too. That's fine. Actually, that's real fine. You don't get emotionally involved. You don't dive in emotionally first in any kind of relationship at all. You never dive in head first. You always look at a relationship on a business. You started out business wise. My dad always taught me that. He taught me that a long time ago. You always don't get emotionally. It ain't nothing. Why would you? Why would you get emotionally involved right off the bat? Because you had a good conversation. Heck, I can have a good conversation with my freaking Teddy Rustin bear. Where is that thing at? It's around here somewhere. But I can have a good conversation with that. That don't mean I want to crawl in the bed with it. But if to each his own. It just depends on the situation. You just got to have that communication. That communication has to be there. Don't be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to tell somebody how you feel. Don't be afraid to have expectations, because men are looking for that. If you don't give it to them, they ain't gonna ask. That's for sure. They darn sure ain't gonna ask. They just gonna take advantage because you let them. Okay. But if it's both ways, as far as just wanting to have a one night, that's just something way different than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about serious relationships here. But I'm talking about, hey, it can be having one night stands. That's nothing to even complain about, nothing to get emotional about, nothing to even discuss, because we both have an understanding of what that was or what it is. Okay? Just to bring out all these different scenarios, because like I said, the conversation has to be there. If there's going to be if you see somebody, you got to find out. If there's somebody you're really interested in, you gotta find out if there's more than one involved too. That's another situation. That's another thing with the swords, that you have to cut through the bull crap, cut through the mask that people put on when they meet somebody. Cut that mask, cut it off. Cut through that. Then you got enough knives there. They gave what? That was a 10 of knives. They gave you 10 knives to cut through all that bull crap that they representing themselves to be. Okay? You need to find out if this is going to be a serious relationship. You need to find out how many people they got in their life. If they really, really single. If they really, really want to chase after you, there can't be other ones in there either. You can't get caught up. Men, women, Pisces, you gotta be up front. You gotta be up front for anything that happens. You gotta be up front, because here we go with all this emotion again with the 9 of Cups. Look at all that emotion. Cups represent emotion. How you feel inside, your emotions. What mentally, emotionally affects you. Pisces, they are an emotional sign. They get their feelings are hurt very easily. Okay? And they can get overwhelmed with their emotions. So, Pisces, be careful when it comes to relationships. Be careful. Set your boundaries. If anything, if you're dating and say you may still be stuck on someone, just leave your options open for dating. There's nothing wrong with just dating. You don't have to you don't have to jump in the bed with anybody unless you're just trying to get somebody. Some people do it to get somebody else off their mind or something. It's all type of reasons for stuff. But it don't matter. One night stand is just one night stand. You're grown, you're adults, you should be able to talk about these things. And if it's just one night, there's really nothing to talk about. Basically, just be happy and go on with your life. You had something, okay? But this serious stuff right here that you Pisces like to get into, it looks like you're going in head first without thinking. And I gotta pick that sword card, show you that sword. Well, I ain't gonna show you that sword card no more. I think you're pretty sore now already by this other situation, this stuff that's happening now. So Pisces, find out how many, if they really single or whatever, when you're cutting through the chase, and find out as much information as you can about the person. That's all I can say. If you're going to be dateable, if you're going to get in a relationship with them, find out as much as you can find out about that person, okay? And then you won't have to go through all this emotional pain that I see you going through. If some of y'all feel like you want to give me a call, or you may want a clear understanding of what's going on or what's going to be happening in your future. If you need some direction, if you need some guidance, just look below in the comment section is where I put all my information that you can reach me. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate again all my subscribers for sharing, for commenting on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, and here on YouTube. I really am happy that you guys enjoy the videos and express how you feel about the videos. And it makes me feel good that I can make you feel good and feel better. And nobody can do it like you can. Nobody can be you but you. So love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. Y'all know that's my motto. Okay? Well, I'll have a chat with you next month, and we'll see what goes on from here. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll speak with you September. Thank you. Bye. Love you.